We got 6 Hall of Famers in one video, man. It's ready to be a good video, twin. I ain't gonna lie. Well, good. It's your boy. Welcome back to another brand new video, twin. Man, oh man, I'm excited for this one, bro. Y'all already see all the names we already have in this title. I most likely already put the names in the title, probably. Hopefully I did. If I didn't, then you finna just hold up, twin. You finna just wait. We finna get into this video. I just wanna let you know, twin. I done dropped videos on my other channels. Go check those out already, man. I told myself, man, we're gonna try to post. I told myself, man, we done missing days, man. If I can't post at least one video a day, I be trying to tell myself, let me post 2, 3. Sometimes I don't have time for that, but I gotta at least post one video a day. I just wanna let y'all know, man, that I thank y'all for all the love, all the support. Check out the other videos. I dropped three brand new videos already on this channel. I know it's been like a whole week, but hey, we back better than ever. Let's get right into this, twin. Starring Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen.
Now you promised Charles Barkley his shoes. Are you giving them to him?
Oh yeah, he can get them. I'm gonna put the score.
Charles.
Basketball in the 90s has a soft spot for many people, especially those who grew up watching the NBA during this time period. On top of good, hard-fought defensive battles, fans were spoiled by a long list of stars, many of whom made it to the Basketball Hall of Fame. On April 5th, 1998, a game between the two top teams of the decade faced off. The Chicago Bulls were in Houston taking on the Rockets, and this game was special on many fronts. For starters, this would be Michael Jordan's last game in Houston as a member of the Chicago Bulls. The Last Dance season was extra special as everyone wanted to catch a glimpse of the GOAT before he rode off into the sunset for...
Oh, y'all let me know. Did y'all mess with the Last Dance series, man? I messed with that too, man. It was alright.
Good. Or at least that's what we thought. This game featured more than just Jordan. In fact, 6 future Hall of Famers would grace the court, giving fans a glimpse of basketball royalty. Along with Jordan on the Bulls were Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. They faced off against 3 legends on the Rockets. Houston had Clyde Drexler, Charles Barkley, and of course, Hakeem Olajuwon.
A handful in the playoffs.
That's a trio right there for sure.
Likely as the 7th or 8th seed, and then he moves on to his alma mater, the Houston Cougars, to become their head coach. As promised, we'll go back to Dick Enberg, and he'll wrap up the golf a bit later. Meanwhile, we're underway in Houston, and Scottie Pippen saves it in.
This was always a big matchup in the 90s, as these two franchises dominated the decade, winning 8 combined titles. There was also a running theme that the Rockets could and would have beaten the Bulls if they faced off in the finals. We never got to see if this was true, as the two squads never met on the NBA's biggest stage. But the Bulls did seem to struggle against the Rockets in the regular season matchups. 2 former Rockets players, Kenny the Jet Smith and Robert Horry, believed the Rockets would have beaten the Bulls. They believed Chicago had no one to stop Hakeem Olajuwon. Smith also stated that his Rockets beat the Bulls almost every time they faced in the 90s. This fact is a little blown out of proportion. With Michael Jordan on the Bulls roster, Houston went 8-6 against Chicago.
Okay.
This proves Houston had the upper hand on Chicago, but not by much. Everyone knows the playoffs, and in particular, the finals is a different story than the regular season.
Oh yeah, it is for sure. The intensity, everything different. Hey!
For the swoop to the hoop.
See, I think Maloney's got to take that foul. Jordan also raised his game to new heights when the games mattered the most. So the Bulls would definitely have had a great shot at beating the Rockets in the finals.
I had the pleasure of going to dinner with 2 of the best friends in the NBA, Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan. Now, as you can imagine, that the main course was a large helping of trash talk. And Charles saying that there's no way that Michael would beat him today, and Michael going back the other way. But the crowning moment on the whole evening was when Charles finally broke down and said, Michael, in case this is the last time we play against each other, can I have your shoes?
Of course, we will never know exactly what would have happened, but we do know the outcome of their matchup on April 5th, 1998. At this point in time, many of these future Hall of Famers were past their primes or at least heading that way.
Yeah, it was getting teetering. Slowly but surely, man.
Trying to tie it, but can't. 9 on the clock. The Bulls will have it. Barkley leads the league, actually tied with Karl Malone in a dubious category, 24 technical fouls.
Wow. The intensity that Houston has come out with, they're a team that was lacking in it.
Talking about technicals, y'all see Draymond, y'all see he got that tech already, bro. I'm like, dog, bro. The comments was like, see, you're already leading the league in techs already. I'm like, bro, that's that pocket, bro. Already?
He's taking the league lead.
I'm like, come on, man. I didn't actually see what happened though, so I don't know if he deserved it or not.
Come out with a lot of passion. They're an older team now that relies on the opponent to get them motivated, and Chicago has brought the motivation for them to play here today.
Barkley just had to cough up 10 grand to the league office for calling official Jack Neese gutless after Neese hit him with a technical in a game a few weeks ago.
Olajuwon suffered a knee injury in the season, leading him to playing just 47 games. Barkley struggled to keep up with this production, and he eventually would become the Rockets' sixth man. Drexler played well, but this would be his last season in the NBA. For the Bulls, Pippen played in just 44 games, thanks to having off-season surgery on his foot. Rodman was the same destructive self, which normally was good for his team, but the Warren was 36 years old.
The numbers in transition, and Pippen
see, look, that back hurting stuff. Get a little.
Charles uses strength. He'll muscle in. There's no double team. He gets to bounce the ball 3 or 4 times, and when he's able to get that close to the basket,
easy.
The double team, and then Michael kicks it back out. He forces Barkley to get back out of the double team and then throw the ball right back into him.
A very well-behaved lad this year.
You see how the pass pulled Olajuwon out of position, which forces him to try to get into the lane.
Oh, yeah, we there. Great defense.
And takes him down and won't let him get the shot off.
Jordan was his normal dominant self, but he did have some shooting woes thanks to playing through a broken finger on his shooting hand. This injury would not slow Jordan's shooting down in his last game against the Rockets in Houston. Jordan came out shooting, taking 7 shots in the opening quarter, scoring 6, and helping his Bulls stay in the game, trailing by just 1 after the first. This was despite good balance scoring from the Rockets' starting 5.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Throws him on the pick and roll, stutter step.
The second quarter saw a duel between the two teams' best players, Michael Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon. The two NBA legends scored 10 points in the second quarter, and at the half, it looked like we were going to have a tough, hard-fought game on our hands as the Bulls held on to a 44-43 lead at halftime.
Olajuwon ties Jordan for game high with 14, but not for long.
They're in a 2-for-1 situation. Let's see if they get a quick shot up here. It'll be a 20-second timeout.
20-second timeout, Rockets.
Let's watch 2 of the best ever. Olajuwon's last hoop, and then Michael.
See, the most important thing here is the feed. He seals him, gives him the target.
I love watching him play, bro.
His right hand, where he can wheel into the middle.
23.8.
Jordan on the other end. Watch the fake. He'll give him the fake, turn in the fade, and the elevation.
Hey, if y'all hoop back in the day, man, what was y'all position? Bro, I didn't near play every position, but my go-to was point guard, shooting guard though.
Since he came back from baseball.
But I didn't play small forward before. I didn't have to play power forward before.
Would be much of the same.
Even center before.
The two teams going back and forth, staying close to each other.
It's both hurt. Jordan, 18.
See, he makes the game so easy, Bob. He doesn't, because he can shoot.
Don't even really break a sweat, bro.
Olajuwon in the lead. A foul chance. They don't get many offensive rebounds. The team was able to. Elion Jordan. 20 for Reichel. Chicago by 3.
Good pass.
Nice pass to Drexler.
Nice movement, nice back cut by Drexler. But the key Olajuwon again.
Chicago led 71-66, But in the fourth, they decided to send a message about which is the better team between the two.
Okay.
Chicago's charge was led by, of course, Michael Jordan. MJ scored 10 in the fourth while nailing an assortment of incredible shots. This includes hitting a jumper while getting knocked to the ground by Charles Barkley and completing the three-point play. Jordan also spun off Mario Elie to finish with a beautiful one-handed alley-oop slam dunk, courtesy of a Scottie Pippen pass.
Inside 2 minutes.
Oh, I remember that play. Hey.
With 38.
I don't, when I mean remember, I seen it. Like, don't get twisted, bro. Hold up, for y'all, like, oh yeah, I know I'm 21, but let me tell you something. I forgot, I told you I love basketball. So whenever like growing up and stuff, I used to watch all of this, bro. All of this, twin. So yeah,
Now did you see him set him up on the reverse, fake like he was coming up?
Bro, I should do like a video of like ranking like basketball movies and stuff. Like we can just do stuff on here, bro.
Speaking of Pippen, he was more than just MJ's sidekick. Pippen had the ability to take over games at times as well. And he did just that in the fourth, adding 11 points in the final period.
Barkley and Johnson are there on it. This is a 2, but it gives them an 11-point lead. The game's biggest at 81-70. Immediately, Rudy T asked for a timeout.
9 minutes though.
Both Pippen and Jordan shot 4 for 5 in the fourth, making it hard for the Rockets to compete. As for the Rockets, their leader Olajuwon struggled in the final period, going scoreless. Drexler added 4 points, while Barkley added 6, but it wouldn't be enough to stop the stampeding Bulls.
Better shots, and they've just worn them down.
Drexler with a basket for Houston, but they still...
Drexler like, bro, get me out of here, gang.
And with Michael resting.
Barkley, a second try, and gets the roll. Barkley back on the run, puts it in with the left hand.
For 3 years, and to see the way this man plays the game,
There's 40.
it's incredible.
He's the thing. You look at him, he's not even tired. He's not even breathing.
Like, he just, bro, he's like, hey.
Chicago scored 38 in
Another
the
paycheck.
fourth while holding Houston to just 28 points. The Bulls exited the summit in Houston with a 109-94 victory, pushing their record to 58-17. The Rockets fell to a 37-38 record, signaling the end of the Rockets' run in the 90s. Soon after, the Bulls would win their 6th and final NBA title, ending their dynasty for good.
Hard.
We'd see Pippen have modest success in Portland, while Jordan had his mediocre return in Washington. Drexler retired after the season. Barkley would play 2 more, less impactful seasons before calling it a career. And the image of Olajuwon finishing his career in a Raptor jersey still burns the eyes of every Rockets
That's gonna
fan.
hurt my eyes.
It's
I'm not
truly
even a
a
Rockets
shame
fan.
that we didn't get to see the Bulls-Rockets NBA Finals, but the memory of their regular season matchups, especially their last matchup in 1998, goes down as one of the most exciting and important games in NBA history.
The side of it though, because the last thing he said last night that we may have 5 championships, but he want the last win if that so happens to be the last one.
Hey, and guess what? MJ ended up getting that little 6 joint. But hey, y'all let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comment section. This was a great video. More videos like this gonna be on the way, man. Y'all know me, man. I love especially going back, watching old videos, old stuff like this, and especially just being able to see like the atmosphere and just like the feeling and like the thinking of like, you know, having people's feeling or how y'all was thinking, how y'all was feeling, just overall, man. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comment section. I think y'all love y'all. Don't have to be you, get to for your dreams, twin. Follow me on all my social medias, and yeah, more content is gonna be on the way. Peace out.